So, coming back from the break, you are all pushing away into through the front door. That is open and does not present any obstacles. I can't remember if it was Byron's assessment, which was correct. So it was you pointed out earlier that people are interested in the cellars and they're looking for the grains and the guns. And there is looting going on upstairs, but you cannot find anything on the ground level, which appears to be your quarry. So you can go to the basement or you can go upstairs.
Anybody want to split the party?
I don't think we're hungry, and I'm pretty sure Our Lady would have headed upstairs to hide.
And not downstairs. All right, let's go upstairs.
I think it makes sense. I think Rasputin will also be talking into his hand with, almost acting like he's coughing and sort of pointing his finger, and just saying, "Oh shit! What is her name again, Lady? What?
Glory.
Glory. Lady
Madame Fleury le Charpentier.
Now let me try a French accent done by a Russian accent. I'm not doing that. And just using the message cantrip, and waiting a minute every time he says Lady Fleury, point in one direction, Lady Fleury, just trying to see if he can get
you doing a public announcement?
And he pings, I mean, it would really only be to her, I guess, because he's trying to reach out to her. Although, would he have to know her? I don't know. No, I don't say anything.
What's the range of that?
120 feet, so, not huge, but not short.
Yeah, so that's like still 60 of these.
Can anyone message you back or only her?
Only her. Only the target can hear it, and can reply in a whisper that only I can hear. Just to try and get any sort of direction as to which way she might be.
At the moment, nothing is coming back.
Priest is talking to himself again.
So, you come upstairs, and there's a scene of, if like downstairs was chaos, up here is a little bit more organized chaos. As you see a bunch of writers running around, ripping things open, throwing things out of the windows, behaving like writers, and all looking like cloned Christmas gnomes. There is a in the sort of stairwell? No, you cannot do stairwell. Landing in this large grand landing where you came up. You can see there are 4 exits to your so one to northeast, northeast, north, southeast, southwest, and northwest. That all makes sense. The entrance to your northwest appeared to be barricaded from looks of it, as a group of rioters are trying to smack down a door, banging on it. But the other 3 doorways appear to be open.
Does anyone think the path of most resistance is our friend?
I would assume so. If the other doors are open, they probably have already searched them, and I doubt she's there. So let's go up and see these gentlemen.
Marvelous. You see a couple of them. They're sort of pushing, and it appears to be people on the other side pushing back. There's swearing going on from both directions.
Durruti's gonna. Should we send it? I feel like these are my people. I should talk to them. But does anybody else in the group? Would anyone else in the group prefer to speak?
I'm the Jedi Master with the nobles. You with angry crowd. I think we established that.
We'll go with that. All right, I'm gonna walk up and talk to the nearest guy. Does it look like there's anyone in charge?
No, they all look like they are cloned Christmas gnomes.
All right.
But also,
Comrades, are you having problems with the door?
Yes, the parasite bastards inside. They are hiding the gold.
They're hiding gold. Well, then let's get the gold. Parasite bastards. There's a number of people out here who are seeking your gold. Do you have any gold inside there, good sir?
Durruti, remember what I said about me talking to the nobles? This is why we need...
Dear parasite bastard, do you have money?
Dearest.
Please.
You hear from the other side, piss off and fuck off.
Byron, do you want to talk to them?
Yes. Thanks for that introduction.
I think as this is starting, Rasputin's just going to sort of slink back around the corner and watch as this sort of goes down and see if maybe he can get out of the eye shot of these rioters.
So what do you want to do?
Towards the north, just hop around that wall right there. Sorry, and to the east about 20, 25. There you go, like right around where you just...
Just hiding.
Yeah.
And Tesla, for his part, will just stick aside behind Byron and Durruti and just keep an eye out on windows, upper levels, and see if he spies any flashes of fabric or female onlookers.
Others, you see a musket, or the barrel of musket, poke out of the crack that they've made, and it fires to great little smoke and noise, but misses everyone. But it does make some of the rioters back off from the door, and the people on the other side are able to jam it shut again.
I'll take my cue and try and walk through the gap in the crowd, if there is one.
You can push away from it. The smell of acrid gunfire has dissuaded the gnomes.
Presumably stepping to the side of the gun hole. I'm not entirely stupid.
Well, as I said, like they managed to sort of force the door open a bit. A barrel came out, fired, and then they all sort of scurried away, and the door just sort of boom, closed again.
I'll turn to the crowd and hold my finger to my lips and say, and motion them to move back around the corner.
I mean, they'll take a step back. But they're still quite eager because they're fairly adamant that it's on the other side after all the riches are.
I'd like to whisper to the door. In High French.
You can't seduce the door.
No, to the person behind the door. But,
Says you.
You can fuck a door, let me assure you. 13-year-old Byron has tried and succeeded.
I saw that today, actually. If someone cast Speak with Plants and Animals and cast Speak with the Dead, they should be allowed to speak with furniture.
None of those abilities. I would like to chat to the person behind the door who just fired the gun and say, if I can get rid of the crowd, will you let us in?
No. That's quite an obvious ruse.
We are here to rescue you. We are the cavalry.
I mean, you can try rolling persuasion, but they will think that's a lie.
That is 15.
Okay. Piss off.
Maybe ask if our if Madame Fleury is with them.
Maybe, but I'm going to shoot the person that. I'm going to pick my pistol out and hold it at the person in the front of the crowd and say, there are plenty of rooms in this house. I need you to fuck off now or I will shoot you.
So you threaten the group of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Right.
Yes, I do.
Can I stop him?
You can roll intimidation, I suppose.
What, against Lord Byron?
Byron can roll intimidation, and Durruti can prepare to roll for initiative.
Okay.
23.
Oh my god.
Okay. None of these people have guns, so they're like, boo, okay. All right, then, sir. But
There's lots of rooms in this house. This one's ours.
But we'll remember this. We're not going to go far. You and your strange-looking friends.
How dare you? How dare you? My friends look perfectly normal.
Well, where are their little red hats?
Where are your hats?
Where are your freedom caps?
I rolled for deception, and yes, my friends do look normal. How dare you?
As they scatter, I would just like again for
They don't
Rasputin
scatter,
to
they
maybe
just
try and
surround.
Oh.
They just surround you guys.
Oh, okay. Shit. Oh my god.
but like they let you know, but they don't like stand around like.
So
Walk through next to Byron.
Durruti's gonna walk up to the door, where Byron is. The door is shut right now, so the gun is. There's not a gun or anything I got to worry about.
no, it's gonna be shot, yeah.
Piece of advice, word to the wise, stay away from the hole where the gun last came out.
All right, so Durruti is going to say, shooting the gun was stupid, and these people are hungry. And what you seem to not understand is that if we wanted this door down, it would be down in an instant. So you have two choices here. We can resolve this peacefully, or the door will open. Which is it? Bourgeoisie pigs. Roll. I want to roll intimidation.
Yeah, go on then.
All right. Let's see.
Again, I wish you were talking to the plebs and left the nobles to me, but okay.
Yeah. They shot at us. Surprisingly enough, I got a 14, but I feel like I'm going to use my inspiration die to add to that.
Okay.
All right.
Nice.
And that is a 6, so 20.
Oh wow. Well, that
Dirty 20. Dirty 20.
is yeah. The door opens crack. You see two guards holding muskets nervously on the other side. You said you were here to rescue us?
We can see you out. I'll take those for now. So Durruti takes their guns and passes them to Lord Byron. Where is Madame?
Sorry,
Fleury?
do they let you take their
Yeah,
gun?
did they just willingly give
They're
up
not
their
going to
guns?
let you take their guns. Sorry.
Oh, they're not.
No.
Okay.
Sorry, he's my friend is trying for an awkward handshake. It's a misunderstanding.
I figured I had intimidated them so much they just hand them over.
No, you just bad. You intimidate enough that they open the doors.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Why don't we all get this side of the door and then lock the door again?
Yeah.
If you have any baguettes on you, maybe throw it out as a trinket.
Rasputin, having seen that the door is open, is going to try and make his way through the crowd over to them.
Marvelous. The crowd will follow you. And they will rush. So, Rasputin, you are the last through. Do you want to roll initiative quickly?
Absolutely.
roll high, big money,
That's
no
a
whammies.
15.
15. Oh, well, okay. You are quicker than somehow. Your cassock doesn't impede your running, and yeah, you get through, and the door slams shut behind you.
My
Did
very
we
quick.
throw
movement.
did we have time to throw a baguette out?
No.
Oh,
Who's
alas.
carrying a baguette?
Then my plan
Not
was
to
banal.
metagame, but do you think it might be worth a lock on that door just to keep it shut?
That's
Lock
not
spell?
metagame. We really need to look on that door.
The two guards will look at you with some just confusion and mild, like, what the fuck was that? As they will rush forward past you and just brace themselves against the door
Gentlemen, you're doing sterling work. Keep it up.
Well,
Would you
now
like a
trapped
bardic
here with us.
inspiration for your troubles?
just can you pass us
Durruti mentions to the guards. He says, "I'd just like to say, you would not be in this position if you weren't traitors to the working class. Perhaps next time, don't allow yourself to be bought so easily."
Byron looks pained and he just winces and he's like, Durruti, I thought we were clear. Like, outside with the angry mobs, Rasputin can do
these
his
are the
projectile blood vomiting thing, and you can do your lovely speeches.
Yeah.
But now we're inside. I need you, with the greatest of respect, to shut the fuck up and let me handle this, okay?
Fair enough. But I'll just point out, you are supposed to handle nobles. These aren't nobles. These are class traitors.
No, but they're the armed men protecting the nobles. So I need you to not announce us as class traitors, or however you want to put it in your political times. My God.
Brilliant. Now, where do you want to go? You are on the other side. Does anyone want to help the guards? Just keep the crowds at bay?
I'd like to try something a little silly.
Shit.
Yeah, it's probably ridiculous. We'll see what you rule, Toby. Tesla's gonna just reach out towards the door. Lightning will spring from his fingers. And I'm gonna do a shocking grasp on the metal door. I'm hoping to kind of melt the hinges.
Is it shut? Is the door shut?
I mean, that you'd have to generate a lot of power to melt metal. I mean, it's the melting temperature. But however, but doing that, one of the protesters outside, protesters, he's obviously grabbed like the handle, forcing the handle open, and as he's trying to push the door open again, you are going to just electrocute whoever's holding that handle.
He didn't want to electrocute the handle. He wanted to electrocute the hinges on the door.
Yeah, but you're not going to be able to melt the hinges. I don't think. I mean, I'm not sure how much heat you can produce with.
Is the door still open, by the way?
Yeah, let's go with the handle. That's fine. Thank you.
Heat metal would be able to do it. I don't think shocking glass.
That's fine. I was just saying what was within the realm of possibility. So
but
let's play
what
this
I will
out.
say just jolting whoever's trying to open the door is going to give the guards time to push back up the wardrobe.
Barricade.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the wardrobe they're using to barricade the door with, giving them much needed breather, and yeah.
Right, and then, let's do that. Hopefully that helps.
I'll head towards the smell of perfume. Thank you, Tesla.
Let's carry on then.
For perception?
Who rolls perception?
Where the following scent of perfume?
Dirty 20.
Okay.
Byron is a hound for such things.
No, there's nothing. I mean, there's an eau de cologne wafting from your right.
No, my French is rusty, and a whiff of colon.
Yeah, an eau de cologne.
I think Rasputin will resume what he was doing to just sort of like, and then Flory, Madame Flory, sort of just trying to ping, see if he gets any sort of response in any particular direction.
Nope, nothing. You're poking your head around. There's a room to your left. There's two cowering priests looking very, very apprehensive. Is everything all right out there? Who are you?
We are here to rescue Madame Flory de Charpente, and yourselves, if you tell us where she is.
Madam Mrs. Carpenter. Madame Carpenter? We haven't seen her for an hour, perhaps. We were separated when the crowds broke through. She's
have any idea where she might be?
I do not know. Perhaps she made an escape. Perhaps the crowds already got into her. I shudder to think what they would have done to such a noble woman.
Do you?
Then you are of no use to us. I'll ask the same question of the guards.
Send them in.
I believe. Did they not say that she was visiting the abbot? Should we not see? Do you know what the abbot's chambers are?
Well, he. I suppose he's hiding in his office, and they motion towards the door behind them.
Let us go. On the way to the door, I kind of sort of over my shoulder, I say to the priest, "Do you have bread?"
Yes, for the communion, of course.
So, take my advice. When those men make it through the door, and they will make it through the door, give them the bread.
Well, the king's guards will be here very soon, and they will disperse this rabble. With God's help.
He mutters in Spanish so that they don't hear. The only church that illuminates is a burning church.
I think.
Rasputin will head up to the door and knock on it and slowly pull his no longer illusory bloody cross back out and knock on the door and say, Abbot, we are here on a mission of mercy. We are looking for somebody. Please, I understand you need protection, but we also need help.
You hear nothing.
Abbot, we must open this door. We must speak with you.
Open the door.
Oh, can I try to open the door, I guess?
Yeah. Roll dexterity.
I'll roll.
Yeah, the door just swings open. And you step in trouble. You don't see anyone immediately, but there are some feet poking out from behind the desk, and you see a man's face poking up like, "Hello? Who are you?"
Abbot, I'm a holy man.
Oh God, it's the rioters, isn't it? Please spare my life. I'm a pious man of God. I have nothing except for this very, very expensive crucifix.
Holding out his own cross, Rasputin will say, I'm here on a mission of mercy. I am a holy man from a distant land. We are looking for Madame Fleury. Has she been here? Do you know which direction she has gone? Please.
Yes, we were negotiating the latest shipment of grain when the crowds broke in. I fear that obviously she couldn't seek refuge here. This is a holy space, and so we encourage her to find her own way out.
You kicked a woman out in the middle of a revolution.
This is not revolutions, Monsieur. This is a drunken rabble. Come because they believe that we are hoarding grain.
When in fact you're hoarding gold. And how about
no?
Durruti takes just takes the cross from him.
What?
All right.
What would have been her safest way out? Please tell us.
All right. Durruti, you take a gold cross worth 2 gold pieces.
Damn.
All right, I've got the golden cross. I'll figure out something to do with it.
Well, there are the stairs and the windows.
There's stairs in the room?
There's stairs in the main entrance.
Oh, those stairs. I'm sorry. I apologize. Yeah, understood.
Abbot, have you ever heard of a man called Benedict Rose?
No.
Should
I?
Can I check whether he's lying to us?
Yeah, absolutely. Roll perception? Oh, no, insight, sorry.
13.
Not sure. He's probably lying about the hoarding gold, but doesn't seem to be. He seemed genuinely baffled when you mentioned Rose's name.
Mm-hmm.
Might anyone know where Madame has gone?
Is she still alive? Or We hope that she's still alive.
I think Rasputin will turn around to Tesla and Byron, who are closest to him, and say, "This man is a coward and witless. Frankly, I say, if we let them in, at least if we get the revolution or the men in the gnome hats through here, then they are not in our way on the way out."
Rasputin, my thoughts exactly, gentlemen. If you might allow me the pleasure of doing something foolish. So far, it seems we've been fighting against history. Perhaps our path might expedite were we to let history run its course.
By all means, you know more about this time than I.
The mobs are about to win. I think we should be on the right side of history. Let me put it that way.
Sounds
Durruti might be onto something.
Yeah.
He doesn't have this cross anymore. God's. Alright. Anything else you want to do?
Just sort of turn back to the abbot and say, "Abbot, I hope you are close with your God." Sort of start to
He
walk
loves
out.
us all.
These cowards have no useful information. Our path is with the crowds. I say we just keep walking with the mob and keep asking them if they've seen a fine lady.
Sounds good to me.
At least we know to check upstairs.
I thought this was upstairs.
Yeah. This is, you guys went upstairs, yeah.
Oh, pardon me. Sorry.
Oh, that's right. It's...
Is there a way around this door though? Just, well, I guess we wouldn't know.
Should we also peek in that room in the corner? Do we have access to this room over here, to the east and north?
Yeah.
Should we peek? Is there a chance that she's just hiding in there?
Yeah, you can have a look through down here. Appears to be some sort of storage room.
I meant, sorry, the big room to the north and east. Sorry.
Yeah. Do you want to go through that?
Yeah, let's go check it out.
You find another priest holding a cross meekly. Are they gone yet?
Ugh. Another one.
Not yet.
Byron's going to try a different tact. They are looking for Madame Florella Chepante. If we find her, the crowd will let you all live. Spare your lives.
Are you saying this to the guards or the priest who just ran away?
To the priest, yeah.
Well, the priest just ran away, so you'd have to follow him. Or you can speak to other priests. I don't mind.
Yeah, anyone in the room.
Okay. The priest will say, "Well, we would love to help you, but we are safest here until the king's troops come. We have strong guards and a strong door." You hear a crack as an axe head cuts through the panel of the door. Oh
Yeah.
God!
Well,
Oh God!
If I were you, I'd pray harder.
Once we can see that door again, would that door be considered still locked or unlocked at this point?
Oh, it's just like an accent. It's just gone through paneling. But it's about to become an X door. It's about to become kindling.
Gentlemen, let's expedite this and help them open the door.
All right. Durruti says to the guards, "You have one chance here. Give up your weapons and let me talk to them."
The guards look at each other and realize that they are now flanked and outnumbered, with crowds barging in from the east and you guys to the left. We're not giving up our weapons, but we shall make a retreat. Gentlemen.
Durruti rolls his eyes and says, "How much good do you think those weapons will do you if they make it through the door?" And they will.
Well, we're not going to be hanging around to find out. And they
There's an
run off.
Should we
As
follow
soon
them
as-
and their escape?
Oh yeah, where are they trying to escape
Yeah,
to?
right.
They're just going to barricade.
When rats flee a sinking ship, you should probably go with the pack.
So the guy, so the mice or the gnomes are in the.
Yeah. There's with the guards no longer bracing, their doors just fly open, and the writers are now inside. You see two of them jump out in front of you, with triumphant looks on their faces. One was brandishing an axe.
Mm-hmm.
Aha!
Durruti
pigs.
Mm-hmm. They went that way.
Okay.
Yep, I'll step aside.
Points and
I'll
steps
point in
aside.
the same direction.
Stepping aside.
Ruti, give them your prize. Tell
I
them
was-
where he is.
Tell them where who is.
I was thinking about the abbot and his cross.
Oh, the abbot. I have the cross.
The leader brandishing the axe. He will point at Rut and go, "That's a nice cross you got."
So he can see it. I've got it out. I said, absolutely, but it's not mine. It's the people's, and I toss it to him.
There's plenty more gold where that came from. That way.
All right. So you make space for the writers.
Yeah.
Don't stand in the way of the tide. That's my motto.
All right. There's a triumphant hollering. The guy who you pointed a gun at first, he will be the last to pass you, and he'll give you a very dirty look. But that's pretty much it.
It's not my first. It won't be my last.
Dirty looks. There's a crash of a window, followed by two painful thuds as
the guard leapt out the window.
Leaps out the window, committing themselves to. I mean, that's survivable, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fine. I mean, it's the landing with the crowds afterwards.
Yeah.
Tuck and roll.
There's a crowd there, and yeah, I think you could break a leg jumping from that height.
You just have to convince the people whose friends you've just landed on and killed
What I'm really curious about is
to be nice to you.
it looks like there's like bars across the windows, and yet this guy's just
He's clipping
he's just-
through the bars.
he's just picked up what looks like a giant coffin, and he's like da 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 da. This guy, like, what is this other guy? He's throwing out like an L-shaped beam. That guy's like, what are you people doing? Anyway, whatever.
I got half the cross.
I've got the curtains.
Alright. I guess we it seems like she's not here.
Hey, should we?
The second to last guy, the one who's not mad at us, I'm gonna kind of stop him and say, comrade, have you seen a noble woman around? It seems these priests were so cowardly they sent her away.
Noble woman? No.
All right.
Right. However, across the corridor, as you come out of here, you do catch the sight of a woman. A young girl. I mean, God bless Google Slides, but it's not exactly Roll20.
While Toby fumbles for tokens, I say, "Milady, we are here to rescue you. Come with me. This is time for Rasputin. Thank you."
Come with me if you want to live.
I'm sure in this chaotic scenario, she sees a guy go, "Hey, come here, you're gonna be okay." She's like, "Yeah, sure."
Yeah.
That guy looks super trustworthy.
I mean, what are the rest of the crowd shouting? Everything is relative. In
Right.
my opinion.
Yeah, absolutely.
Quickly, let's follow her.
You see a young woman brandishing what appears to be a cavalry saber. She looks at you and shrugs, and then keeps running through.
Yell out her name, Madame Fleury.
Tessa's going to pick up to a little bit of a jog and just go, "Oh, crap, let's follow her."
Yeah, absolutely. Just immediately following.
I can still run faster than most.
Yeah, Durruti's gonna try to catch up with her as athletics roll.
Well, yeah, and I
Okay.
can dash as a monk.
Oh, well then dash.
I mean, you can just run after, I suppose, yeah.
Yeah,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
let's do that.
I mean,
As Byron goes to pass me, I'm gonna be a bit cheeky here. I'm gonna tap him on the back, and a little lightning will zip out across my hands and jolt his nervous system, increasing his reflexes and reactions. I'm casting haste on him.
well,
Ooh.
oh, sweet. Byron, you are now on speed.
So
Zoom!
your speed is doubled. You have advantage on dex saving throws, and you get an additional action which can be used to dash, disengage, or hide. So you can dash 3 times on your action with your action, your monk's bonus action.
Oh my god, I'm Quicksilver. I can.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you have double your normal movement.
Okay, I can run 150 feet per turn. So.
Marvelous. You see a woman
I'm
running.
just going to zip past everyone. Zzz.
That's amazing. You probably catch up to her as she reaches the doorway.
Are these 2 people hostile to her, or are the gnomes with their red hats?
Oh no, Master.
They let her pass and they wave you in as well, quite excitedly. Into a room where there's a priest on the floor, surrounded by a group of other angry gnomes, and they're kicking the shit out of them. And the woman barges in and joins in, enthusiastically kicking the man as he's done.
Madame, we would love to help you kick the priest. But 2 things. Number 1, we are looking for Madame Florey de Charpentier. Number 2, we are looking for Benedict Rose. Everyone's lives depends on it.
Woman looks up and goes, "Who?" And they keep on kicking the priest.
God damn you and your fucking MacGuffins. Who do I have to kill or fuck around here to get what I need?
Angrily kicks the priest.
That's the priest.
Madam, we are looking for a woman that these priests abandoned in the middle of all of this. She is in danger, and we would like to help her, but we cannot find her. Have you seen a woman in slightly finer clothes sprinting through this place, or trying to hide somewhere? Have you directed her out to safety? Anything?
Yes, sir, that is very specific. And no, I haven't. But look at this fucking priest here. And then she kicks him in the face.
Yeah, he could use one of those, and I'll give him a stick.
Durruti kicks him one time.
Beautiful. You're parting in to kick the priest to death.
We're
Yeah,
bonding
just
with
give-
these people.
Just give him a stick and start backing out of the room. Fuck, they don't seem to know anything.
Tesla will give a nudge to Byron and just lean over and say, "Do you think that's her? She's the only woman we've seen."
I think Byron has stepped away for a moment.
In that case,
I think-
I'm going to nudge Rasputin as he steps out of the room.
As he comes out, I'll say, well, I guess there is a way to test, and he'll do the same thing. He'll sort of like cough into his hand and point directly at the woman and say, Madame Fleury, and just see if he gets a weird reaction out of her, possibly hearing his voice.
He looks up and goes, "What's that?"
It is Madame Fleury.
I believe it may very well be.
This isn't the first act of subtlety that's gone over Byron's head.
Sorry, Chris, to catch up. Tesla has suggested that maybe this is Madame Fleury, and so I tried the message thing on her just to see if that was her, and it seemed like she reacted to it.
Roll insight.
Absolutely. Natural 9, 13.
13. I mean, she seemed to just act as if someone just whispered something in her ear, but.
Oh, not necessarily that somebody had whispered her own name. So not necessarily fear, but surprise.
I'm going to cast Charm Person on her.
Okay.
I need a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Oh, that's a 15.
I think if she hits the DC, it's a success.
Yes, she is not charmed.
But I'm so damn charming!
You've met a woman not so immune to Byron's charms.
That is literally a first.
He's going to marry her now. Can I do... So here's what I'm going to do to try to confirm this. Even though we're outside of Spanish custom, I know something about the French and I know something about class. So I'm going to roll an insight check to see if she is pretending to be a proletarian.
Okay, yeah, so yeah, it's pretty cool.
All right, and it's wisdom, so I get advantage on it thanks to Tesla.
I don't know if that's still running, but...
An hour, but I think it would have ended since I cast.
Okay, well, it doesn't matter because I rolled a 25.
Yeah, 25 is fine. She looks like a fishwife.
So an actual fishwife. She does not seem to be the woman that we're after.
Mainly because she smells stronger fish.
Ah.
But also it's the flensing knife on her belt, calloused hands, that bloodthirsty look that only fishwives have.
I was going to say, comrades, this woman is not the one that we seek. And I kick the priest again. And I raise a fist to the revolution.
God damn it.
Red herring amongst the red caps.
Boys, I imagine we should just start slamming open doors, check every room as fast as we can.
Sounds good to me.
Has anyone else the priest on the floor being kicked?
Yeah, actually, let's say his father. Do you know him, Madame Fleury?
Yes. Wait, I'll say, I can see if he's dead yet. No?
Yes!
Okay.
Yeah, I was with her just now.
Okay, so Durruti's going to pull out his... I don't want to do this, but okay. Does anybody else, before I do this, does anybody else have a way to stop this mob immediately?
Let's go with what you've got in mind.
Okay, Durruti pulls out his pistol. I'm not actually going to shoot anybody, but I'm going to expend a grit point. I'm going to fire the revolver in the air as loudly as I can and use my what's it called, bullying shot to intimidate this crowd to stop kicking the priest. So I'm going to say, everyone stop.
Shooting, yeah, it's probably going to do that. But yeah, roll intimidation.
Okay, and I'll roll this one at advantage. All right.
Just hold the kicking for like 30 seconds, and then all of a sudden I became Count Chocula. But hold the kicking.
Okay, first roll's 25.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Second roll was not 25.
Those are insight.
Oh, I thought that was intimidate. Well, it's the same as intimidate. I have the same bonus, so I just
allow it then.
Yeah. Nice. Anyway, but yeah, one guy possibly slightly deafened in one of his ears. Who knows? He doesn't react immediately, but everyone else is like, "Whoa!" And one guy like kicks a few more times, looks up like, "Oh," and they back off.
All right, I pull the priest to his feet and say, "So, Father, what can you tell us? And that might be worth your life."
I was with the Madame Charpentier 5 minutes ago. We were separated by the crowd, so they were gonna kill me. They were accusing me of most horrendous, ungodly things, and I think I fear for Madame's safety.
Where did she go?
We were in the southeast corner.
Southeast corner 5 minutes ago, you say?
If I say southeast corner, if you imagine this place as a giant map, Obviously, me being a native to this place, I would not call it the southeast corner. But you know
Southeast
what
wing.
I'm saying.
Yeah. I'm gonna roll an insight to see if he's
I
just
was
saying
gonna say
this
the
to
same.
try to save his life.
I was gonna say the same.
I didn't do so well on that. I got a 8. What do you get? What'd you get, Rasputin?
Let's see. 18.
Okay, yeah. He's not dying, apparently.
Gentlemen, we have no
southeast
time
corner.
to lose. Let's run.
I'd say, okay, leave.
Byron, you have a movement of 260.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking flash through that.
It's like. Dun, 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 dun. Bing, bing, bing.
As they depart out, Tessa's going to quickly ask the priest, "What does she look like, Miss Fleur?"
She's a indomitable woman, robust. She has.
Less superlatives. I need exact description. Brunette, age.
Well,
Height.
I suppose he's fat beaten. She dark hair, stern face, maybe late middle age.
Eye color. Quickly.
Hold on. Auburn. Well, to be fair, I don't think he would know. No one knows what eye color women have.
The eyes are up here, Toby. The eyes are up here.
Well,
yeah.
thank you.
He said
And,
that she's a fat lady. Let's go.
Okay. That's fine.
An excellent personality. As Tessa goes, he'll cast Blade Ward on the priest, just to give him a bit of a reprieve.
Okay.
Actually, I can't do that. Never mind. It's only on self.
So you guys leave, and the kicking resumes.
Yeah. Rasputin will tap one of the guys on the way out and just say, "Give him 2 for me, okay?" And just, keep going.
Cowards. People. Okay. So,
Byron way ahead of everybody though.
yeah, he's speeding ahead. Then, did you want to catch up, or did you just want to speed ahead?
Speed ahead, yeah. Byron runs head first into all danger.
You come across to another room that's was severely trashed. You hear muted shouting, screaming, distinctly feminine, from from behind a closed door.
Oh yeah,
In
yeah.
that adjacent
everyone calls
room.
that.
Oh no,
I
another
ignore the
door.
angry elves.
Citizen, where are you going? Do you want to
I literally ignore them and just go for the door.
Cool. Roll dexterity. Inside, you see 4 gnomes around the space where I forgot to put the token. A woman of some means, beyond middle age. She's had a better time, and she's struggling with the 4 leering rioters around her. But she's backing against the wall, and she looks up to you and goes, "More brutes." That's nice. More brutes come. Well, how that did I say? You shall hear the satisfaction on my screams.
I bet I would, my lady. However, I'd like to roll for initiative and shoot the nearest person in the back of the head.
Yeah.
I mean, considering you are speeding at the moment, you can have a surprise round, but we should all roll initiative.
All right.
All right, finally.
Boom, boom. It's not my fault you can't avoid shooting.
You know, I was gonna check that exact room until I was like, no, it's probably the other one that's currently that they haven't broken into yet. Okay.
I rolled a 6.
Same. Do you want to go first, or shall I?
What's your dexterity?
+1. I think
I'll
you
go
should.
21.
I got a +2. You got 21?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Fun, fun, fun.
Byron, what you got?
Fun, fun, fun.
20.
20.
But I get a surprise round because I.
Yeah,
Is he
that's-
as a monk? Is he going to do as much damage with a pistol as he would with just fisticuffs?
Can say monk,
Well-
baby.
Yeah, I can say monk. I can actually.
Great.
Okay. Alright.
The answer is all of the above. I wish I had more bonus actions. That's the problem with the monk bard combo is that I just don't have enough bonus actions to be.
That is a Byron top of the round. Followed by what was second highest?
Well, the highest was Durruti, but Byron has the. Oh wait, right?
Oh, right. Sorry. What did Durruti get?
21.
21.
Okay, and Byron. Oh, you only got 20.
Yeah, so I get a bonus surprise. Then it's top
Okay.
of the round with Durruti. Then it's
Yeah,
me.
exactly. Cool. Sweet, and then you guys roll very low, yeah?
Yeah, it
Right.
goes Rasputin with a 6, and then I go after Rasputin with a 6. He has the higher dexterity.
Cool. Rasputin, roll the 6 and now he's Tesla. Boom! So Durruti at the top of the round, followed by Byron, followed by Writers, followed by
But
Rasputin,
if I
followed by
get surprised, I
Tesla.
go first, though, right?
But you do have a surprise round because, again, you are speeding and it's funny that way. Also, you're surrounded, so you might as well use it.
Well, I've got it. Dirty 22.
22 will hit.
A 6 damage.
All right. 6 damage total.
No, I'm not done yet. I'm gonna punch the guy in my way in the balls. That's 25.
Okay, yeah, hits.
For an extra 4 damage. And then going to key my way to glory. So that's an extra bonus. 2 hits. Uh, 19 hits.
19 hits.
That's an extra 9 damage. And I don't think there's any limit how much ki I can burn up, right?
I think so. Well, when it's gone, it's gone.
I'll do a stunning strike, and so the gentleman I've just hit is going to be stunned.
Oh, you're beauty.
So he's been shot in the head.
But he actually does have a con save to do. Yes,
Well,
he's been-
that is a glorious 1.
okay, so he is stunned, he has been shot, I have punched him 3 times for maximum damage, and now he is stunned.
19 plus damage.
I'll take your word for it, I'm a lover, not a counter.
What's 19 plus? In my head it was 19. If someone wants to jump in and say no? No? To date? Cool. Yeah, you blow his ear off. And he's then kick him in balls and all the rest of it. And he's stunned. And bleeding. Having pain. Dirty, you hear a gunshot.
I should mention,
Okay.
Byron is still hasted. Did he take his hasted action?
Wait,
He
you
can make another attack. He can dash, disengage, or use an object. Use an object.
But that's disengage or dodge, or use an object?
Or you can make 1 attack.
Oh my god, well, I'm gonna have to punch again.
Yeah, a hasted monk is fucking rad.
Okay, keep punching him.
Bit of the old pugilism. Bit of a natural one, I'm afraid.
If you've already... Oh, you got a
That will
natural
miss.
one anyway?
I mean, because you're swinging out at someone who's already collapsed onto the floor. So,
Stand up, man, while I punch you. Have some fucking honor.
say that, like, this is not an honorific man. Like, the picture I've taken, man, Christ.
Yeah, these people look pretty rough.
Hungry men fight so poorly.
I mean, look at this brute. Look at him. No honor whatsoever.
Why is he stabbing Guy Fawkes?
Yeah. And like what? And why does he have absolutely no forehead? It goes like eyebrows, immediate hairline.
Oh, jeez.
Different times.
Focus, people. This is why the peasants win. Focus. Focus.
All right. So I'm gonna have my. So Durruti has his Colt in one hand and his revolver in the other. I'm gonna. How far can I move and still attack?
You can move, attack, move. I mean, you can use your full movement, 30 feet. So
30 feet. Can I see that like on? Are each of these squares
yeah,
5? Or?
Yeah, 5 foot. Yeah.
Okay. So, and these 3 men in the room right here, are they? Do they look like they're gonna try and stop me?
I mean, there's currently just shocked at the Sonic-like creature that just ran past and shot one of their guys.
Okay, so I'm going to ignore them then, and I'm going to rush as close as I can to Byron without losing my attack.
Yeah, you can get snugly behind him, behind his broken table there.
Okay. So it doesn't look like I can do anything besides shoot the stunned guy.
Those people
Yeah.
can shoot. And shooting the stunned guy is it's a bit awkward because he's in the doorway and...
Yeah, he's in the doorway. So these three, do these three look to me like they're about to start fighting?
Only by the logic that they're all clones of each other, but yeah, they're not immediately hostile towards you. They're hostile towards Byron.
They are hostile towards Byron.
Hmm.
All right, so I think what I'm going to do is I am going to fire in the air again and try to intimidate them and say, "Walk away."
All right.
There's more plunder in this house, and there's more plunder in this house than you know, and this man is not your enemy.
Okay. Yeah. So roll intimidation.
All right, intimidation. Actually, roll intimidation instead of insight this time. Boom, 21.
Yeah, they're intimidated. So that they will look confused and they're not going to take a turn. But they're not backing down either.
Okay. Do I get a second move then? Or a second action?
Attack?
Yeah, because I get 2 attacks and a bonus action. If I counted the intimidation as my bonus action, do I now get 2 attacks? Or just 1?
Wasn't that like a grit shot?
I didn't use my bullying shot, but I did shoot. So they're intimidated.
You can attack, but that's your main action used. You can do another shot, but you'd struggle to do much else. If you've got any bonus actions left in the bank, you can use them.
Okay, so I do have a bonus action and a shot. So I'm just gonna run to this room and see if I can reinforce Byron, since these guys aren't going to act for the round.
But you have used up your movement, though.
Oh, I've used up all my movement. Okay.
30 feet.
Well, then, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to shoot this guy, the guy that's closest to Byron.
To be fair, you tried to reason with the man. He wasn't intimidated, so shoot him.
Yeah.
Oh, to the guy who's had his ear blown off.
You want me to shoot the guy with his ear
Well,
blown off?
I don't know, or this guy. Like
if I can't, so if there, I can't hit. Is there a chance that I can hit the? Oh, you know what? I could probably, because I can do quick draw. I can switch to my Mauser and try to snipe this guy in the room just past Byron. Can I do that shot? The one that's not intimidated?
You can try.
All right, Mauser.
I mean, any critical fails will be shot on Byron, but that's just
Yeah.
I find
All right, that's
amusing.
good. All right, I am gonna.
I got plenty of hit points. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to shoot that guy with my Mauser.
Yep.
Go to my weapons here. Attack. Here we go. All right, and roll. That would be a 26.
Oh, that definitely hits.
Yep. And did it give me damage yet, or do I roll the damage? I guess I click on the damage to roll the damage.
Yep.
So, all right, I'm going to roll the Mauser damage. That would be 13 damage. And I will use an action surge to shoot him again.
Right. Okay. This guy's not having a good day.
All right, so let's do this again. Mauser, go. That one's not quite so good. 13.
Fucking will sadly miss.
Okay. And I guess that's it for me.
Okay. That means that it is Ryder's time. Right, so you guys, you've scared the ones in the room. You see a man north of you brandishing a musket, because that's what they've been looting here. And he will take a shot at you. And that is a 15 to hit.
15 to hit Durruti.
Yeah.
My AC is where the hell is it on this thing? Armor class is 14, so he does hit.
That is a hit, right? You take 12 points of piercing damage.
Ouch.
As you are struck by a heavy musket ball. And he will back away and magically reload his musket in less than 3 minutes. And oh yeah, I suppose there's more of them. These are all stunned, he's all stunned. These three, they're going to avenge their comrade, and they pull out 3 pistols. And they shoot at Byron.
Just remember to note that you have a +2 to your normal AC whilst hasted, Byron.
Well, then that's fucking batshit crazy.
That is crazy. Oh.
I think my AC is now 20. So.
I cannot stress how much I hate you all. That's a 3 18s.
Oh, what? Sorry?
That's an 18, an 18, and an 18.
Why would that hit, bro?
Wow.
Like, I flinched them off. Like,
Wow.
with a smile on my face.
I love the idea of the guy with the severe limp that's unbelievably fast and like Matrix level unhittable.
That's the story of Byron's life. Like, everyone kept being like, this guy. Like, yes, this guy. Fuck you.
Concoction of speed and I don't know, just testosterone.
An unstoppable penis.
Combination of speed and an unstoppable penis.
Beautiful. It is Rasputin.
Okay. What's the distance here? So I think Rasputin will turn the corner into the room where the guy is with the musket that was shooting.
Okay.
How
far in? Just like here?
Yeah, like right there. That's a perfect spot. I think that's about as far as I can go. And then
get closer.
I can get closer. If I don't need to get much closer, but if I can get sort of just tucked behind that wall a little bit, to his left, yeah.
Okay.
And then whisper. I don't know why you would use all of your comrades for target practice. That is horrible. And cast suggestion.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'll need a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah. How am I even? Like, I swear to God. Wait, that is a. Oh, at least you got +0 to wisdom, so 2.
Okay, that does not save. So he is going to be using his comrades that he can see as target practice. And I'll use my bonus action to cast Shillelagh.
Okay.
It's a cantrip. And that'll be my turn.
Okay, Tesla.
All right. Tesla will consider the trajectory of these bullets and everything. He's going to cast Blade Ward on himself, and he's going to use his movement to enter that room and go just past Durruti as much as his movement will allow.
I mean, climbing over.
Yeah, he'll try and climb over the chair.
There, but probably get to by here.
Yeah, that looks right to me.
Durruti shield. Durruti shield.
Sweet. So, anything else?
For the moment, that's Tesla's go.
So, Durruti, top of the round.
All right. How hurt does the guy that I shot previously look?
I mean, he's bleeding heavily.
Okay.
On the floor.
And stunned.
Dribbling.
I'm going to leap over this couch and get as close to Byron as I can. Yeah, without losing the thing. Okay. Yeah, there's good because I can see and hit everybody in this room if I need to, right?
Yeah.
All right. I am going to let me see if my character sheet is spec.
I'm just going to interrupt Durruti. One does not stop a gang rape with a grenade.
Depends on.
No. Hold a stone finger to
Durruti.
No grenade.
All right. Because I have a 2-weapon fighting ability. These guys don't seem to be particularly well armored, are they?
No. I mean, not on paper. Oh, wait.
Okay.
Opposite.
As
They
far as
don't
I can
look
tell,
too
they're
well
little
armored, but they are well
bitches.
armored on paper.
All right. So I am going to let's see. I'm going to use the Colt and the revolver, and I'm going to do a 2-weapon fighting attack first on the guy who I previously injured.
Okay.
So
Just putting out his misery.
Yep, pretty much. So I'm going to roll the revolver first. And that is a 15. Does that hit?
15 was a miss.
That's a miss? Okay. I'm going to roll the Colt.
Yep.
I think that's a 20.
29.
29. Yeah,
That's
so...
well hit.
all right,
Oh,
so
that-
then...
A natural 20?
Natural 20.
Okay, that's critical hit.
Nice.
So with the critical hit, I hit him for 19 times 2.
No. Beyond
Yeah.
20 is already adding the.
Oh, it's already adding the crit? Okay, so 19 damage.
All right. How'd you kill him?
So the first shot misses, and he ducks down, holding his injuries. But this has actually made his temple a perfect target, and I blast a hole straight through his head with a shot from the Colt.
Well, he's dead.
Yeah. So the rapist is no more. The other guy.
Alleged. They have rights to lawyers.
Yeah.
Sorry, the alleged rapist.
The alleged rapist.
Allegedly.
The other guy, the one that I shot with my Mauser, is he? How hurt does he look?
So I thought you'd just been all shooting the same guy. Unfortunately, I have been ruling that you've just been shooting the same guy.
Oh. Okay, so these other guys are completely...
That's my mistake. So everyone else is untouched. I thought that you've just been all gang up on one person, which is why he's dead now.
Oh. I meant to shoot the guy behind him, but that's okay. We can do that. The Durruti was shooting the stunned guy. All right, so I am going to open up on this guy right in front of me with my star 35. And I'm going to use my last grit point. Oh no, I got a grit point back. Great, because I rolled a 20. So I'm going to use a grit point.
How many attacks you got?
2.
So
because I was two-handing, and then
I used it for bonus action. I see. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna hit this guy with the with my star SI 35.
Yep.
The guy like directly in front, the closest one to me and Lord Byron, So, and I'm going to use bullying shot. So I'm going to shoot him, and then I'm going to try to intimidate him and the other two. So for the automatic rifle, that definitely hits. That's a 24.
That will hit.
All right.
I remember you get to roll an extra manual D8 as well on top of that for damage.
Good. So the damage comes to 14 plus 3, so 17 damage to that guy, and then I'll roll with advantage intimidation. So I'm gonna blast him, and I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say, "Wet your dick somewhere else." Natural 1 on the intimidation check. Oh wait, but I get there we go. Thank you for bullying shot. I get advantage. 23.
Okay, beautiful. I'll say he's intimidated him. Well, I think is you roll to gain advantage, the bullying shot gives advantage.
It gives me the advantage on the intimidation check, yeah.
That doesn't make sense. Not sure that's right, but whatever, we'll go for it. Anyway, this guy or the guy above it?
I mean, I would want to intimidate the one that I haven't already shot. If I can only intimidate one, I want it to be the guy above him. Just make sure he doesn't do anything.
Cool. Boom. Anything else?
I think I'm done.
Sweet. Byron, you are next.
Yes, I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers on the fellow closest to Milady. He has to have a wisdom saving throw while I say to him, those who will not reason are bigots, those who cannot are fools, and those who dare not are slaves.
Alright, what do they need?
15.
He rolls an 18, unfortunately.
Pearls before swine.
He hears you, he just doesn't understand what you're saying.
I'm going to expend some key points to give him a bit of the old pugilism.
So I think the problem is that you've been reading poetry to people who are more worried about the machine on fire. But anyway, so...
does a 14 miss?
14 will miss, unfortunately.
Does a 16 hit?
16 would also miss.
Damn it.
I think on a successful save, they still take half damage for Dissonant Whispers.
Yeah.
That's good to know. Unfortunately, if I cannot hurt him with my words, and I cannot hurt him with my fists, I will rely on, half that damage. On a failed save, 3d6, half that.
Yep, roll damage.
Okay. What's half of 3d6? 1.5d6. How do I do this?
Just roll 3d6 and then you cut the number you get in half, right?
Ah, look at you and your maths. While you were all studying maths, Byron was sleeping with maths teacher. So that'll be 2.5 damage.
Okay, so 3 points of damage. No. Okay. And anything else? Any key points? Any fancy voodoo?
That's all my fancy, thank you.
Beautiful.
Do you take your hasted action as well?
Thank you. Yeah, let's do that. And so that's just what, an extra attack?
It's 4 things you can do. You have hasted attack, or you can disengage, or you can dash, or you can use an object, or you can hide.
Yeah, let's go for an extra attack. So I'm failing with the pugilism, so I'm going to. Oh, and do I just keep the extra 2 AC bonus, by the way?
Until the spell ends, yeah.
Nice. Failing with my fists and failing with my words, I'm going to pull my sword out and try and stab it into my friend. However, that will fail as well. Such is the story of my life, and that is the end of my turn.
Out of curiosity, when does that spell end?
The end of 1 minute, and when the 1 minute ends, he experiences a wave of lethargy and exhaustion. Not getting a mechanical point of exhaustion, but like, sorry, I'm looking it up.
He's emotionally exhausted.
He can't move or take actions until after its next turn, when the spell ends. So basically, he just loses a turn at the end of the spell.
So you've had that for 2 turns now. I will say that because you did have a conversation with a priest during this minute.
Yeah. Did give him a hasted kick, I think.
Yeah. But I will say that you had 5 turns left of that, and so you have 3 turns remaining. I think that's relatively fair. Is that relatively fair? Yes.
I think we can take these guys out in 3 turns.
Yeah. Well, because the things are because they're all. I mean, that's not none of that's gonna hit. That's 118. Does 18 hit, Byron? It doesn't, does it? Oh my god, I'm getting deja vu of you killing all my horses again.
Byron was the only one that took damage in that fight before.
Oh yeah, 18 misses. Boom, boom, boom. You guys are no longer worried about that. And I suppose these guys gonna start clobbering Durruti.
Real question. Did I successfully hit anyone last round?
Yes.
You used Stunning Strike to someone, I believe.
Yep.
No. That was
Stunning Strike. I think you just. Oh no, you hit with something, didn't you?
I don't think I did. I did no damage, right? Every hit was a miss. And so my AC is 18, so the 18 does hit.
Okay. Wait, why would that affect your AC?
As a certain type of monk, only when I hit does my AC get a bonus of +2. I still get your bonus, but I also get a bonus when I hit, and I did not hit last round.
Fair enough. Well, in which case, Hanachi, you get punched in the face with a cudgel for 5 points of damage.
That's me.
Oh no, sorry, that's Byron. You get attempted to get punched in the face by 2 cudgels. That is a 15, 17, 18, 16.
16. 16 will hit.
17, 18.
That hits.
15.
15 hits.
Whee! Alright, that's the feather damage. You are beaten repeatedly in the face with cudgels for 25 points of damage.
So I am going to use Stone's Endurance to reduce damage dealt to me by 1d12 plus 2. and I think I have to roll this normally. So, come on, 12. Come on, 12. 12.
Yes. That's good. So that's 14 points of damage negated.
Mm-hmm.
Still.
So I take how much? I still take a lot there. How much was that I just took?
11. I think it's what you take 25 minus 14.
11. So I have taken 24 points of damage.
Minus 14. So 11 points.
Oh yeah. No. I know. But I had already taken 12 or something. But,
Oh yeah. You got shot, didn't you? Yeah.
yeah.
I get to kill people. Oh, I'm sorry.
God damn it, Toby.
Speaking of which, Tesla, you get hit in the face with a club. That's a 21.
Normal hit.
Yeah, and I imagine the blade ward's probably going to tear chunks out of this guy, but...
Not that kind of magic. Sorry, applied science.
sorry. The applied sciences. But anyway, that's 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Reduced to 2 by blade ward. There we go. And I'll make a Constitution saving throw at advantage to keep the haste up.
Oh, doesn't the
First
blade
one.
ward cause damage to him as well?
No, that's Agathis for warlocks. Favorite of mine.
Yeah, because I'm just thinking like blades swirling around, but that's probably different as well.
Does my musketeer do anything?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh god. 20, 25, 30. Oh my god, you put yourself too well behind that thing. The musketeer is about to do something. I'm just waiting for these guys to sneak up and stab you in the back, but... nope. Musketeer, he drops a musket and then he picks up another one from the floor.
Not the first person that's failed to kill Rasputin.
Yeah. With a glorious 8, he takes a big chunk of plaster off the wall above your head. And Rasputin, you'll go.
Alrighty. Let's see. 5, 10. No, not quite close enough for that, I don't think. Alright, not worth it. I think I'll sort of just look around that corner, just barely, not really come forward, because I don't think going into that room will help me very much, or help anybody. Yeah, shit. I'll let some eldritch blasts go at the guy that is cudgeling Tesla.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and do that. Oops, wrong page. First one is a 25.
25 hits.
Second one is a 22.
20 hits.
So first one does 10 damage. Second one does 11 damage, so 21 damage total.
Wow. Okay. That's pretty good.
I don't think I have a relevant bonus action. Actually, 60 feet. Shit. Am I 60 feet from Durruti?
I think so. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Yeah, just about.
Okay, so Rasputin will whisper into his hand and cast a healing word at Durruti. It's not much. But let's see. 1d4 plus 5. That's 6 points of healing towards Durruti.
Awesome. That brings me to... That's a much appreciated, comrade. Glad with the mutual aid you just sent me.
So it's 21 damage from that poor fellow.
Yes.
Okay. That is Tesla.
Right. Toby, if you had a ruler and you put it in a diagonal line,
Yeah.
how many people do you think I could get on that line on the southeast of me? So dragging from Tesla down along the southeast, a little higher up.
Yeah, the gentleman above Byron.
There we go. Yeah,
Oh, nice.
could I get all three on those line?
Yeah, that's pretty there.
Perfect.
And
Tesla's gonna-
of course Durruti as well, but
That's fine.
He's good.
Thanks to a feature called Sculpt Spells, I can choose a number of creatures equal to 1 plus the spell's level, so Byron and Durruti, and they will automatically succeed on the saving throw, which will mean if they take half damage normally on a save, they instead take no damage.
Your lightning arcs is what you're saying.
I'm going to do a lightning bolt here, 3rd level.
That's fucking rad.
Okay, let's get some lightning bolt going on. They need to make a dexterity saving throw. I'm going to have to roll that on the website.
all three of them, yeah?
Yep.
Except for the ones who doesn't. No. That is a abysmal 13, 14, and 13.
They all fail. I've rolled a number of ones here, which I re-roll ones. I don't re-roll ones. Sorry, I treat them as 2s. So have a look at that. Roll. Why does it show me all numbers? I know I saw at least 2 1. There we go. So I rolled 2 1s, so it's actually a 21 instead, because I treat both the ones as a 2. So 21 points of lightning damage.
That's pretty cool.
21 points of life damage to all of them.
Yep. And Durruti and Byron take no damage, as the lightning almost splits in 2, or like arcs around them, before continuing on its arc.
I see. Well, fair enough.
Yep. And then with Tesla's movement, he's gonna rush down to in between the window, in between both windows, and trying to take refuge behind that chair.
Wait, hang on. If he does that, is that going to provoke an attack of opportunity from the guy?
It will, but he still has Blade Ward until the end of this turn.
Oh, so he'd be okay even.
Marvelous. So you're running towards the window.
Yep. In between the windows, taking cover behind that armchair.
Right, like that.
Yeah.
Bonk. Oh, I like how this thing is spun with you. Right. Sweet. I say sweet. I am hating all of it, but there we go. Well, alright then. Top of round, good update.
Had a quick question. So with regaining my grit points, because I have either 2 or 1 grit point left, it says I regain them if I either crit or I deal a killing blow to a significant threat DM's discretion. So does killing the blowing a hole in that guy's head, does that count to regenerate one?
Nope.
Okay. So you're thinking of that like
but you did roll the
critical
yeah,
hit.
I did roll a crit.
So
yeah.
you did regain 1.
Okay.
Unfortunately, the Gnome Brigade is unimpressive so far.
Okay, how so here's what Durruti is going to do. I can the guy who wasn't injured by the lightning bolt, who's right in front of me. I am just going to
I see. Yeah.
I am just going to point blank put my freaking automatic rifle to his chest, and I'm going to use violent shot. So I'm using my last grit point that's going to increase the chance to jam by 2, but it's going to add an additional D8 to my roll beyond what we normally have. So I'm just going to try and obliterate this guy with automatic fire.
Okay.
All right. So let's go to my attacks. And let's go big money, no whammies from the star. So that is 16. Does that hit?
That is 16 will miss.
Really?
But I think that you don't need to declare using the grit point
if I haven't hit. Okay, so I'll do my second attack, same thing. And good, I'm glad I didn't lose my last grit point on that. So, same attempt. He was just really close and had blood in my eyes. Natural 20.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
So I'm going to roll damage here. Okay, that comes to 26 plus 2d8. And I think the 2d8 get doubled as well.
Oh no, okay, it must be declared before the attack rolls made. That's true. Anyway. But you did roll, you regained it anyway because you rolled a crit, so anyway.
Okay, so I do it again, yeah. Alright, so
yeah, you would have lost it because you have to declare it before shooting. But then you now rolled a 20 anyway, so you regained it. So yeah, roll for damage.
We're back. So that is 6, and that would be 12. So crit is 38 damage.
38 damage? Yeah, you riddle guy with holes, and he stumbles back, wheezing, coughing blood. Probably just a shock keeping him on his feet.
All right, and then I'm going to use for my bonus action. I am going to use my short. I'm going to regain 1d10 plus 8 HP for my second wind. So that's 10. Where is it? 5 plus 8, so I regain 13 hit points.
All right.
So I'm almost back to full.
All right, Byron.
No one died in that encounter.
Not yet.
Okay. Byron is furious that his previous words were not well received, and so he will try again, thinking hard for like lower class French, and will repeat, "Those who will not reason are bigots, those who cannot are fools, and those who dare not are slaves," and he will cast Bane on 3 people surrounding him.
Alright.
They must do charisma saving throws.
Oh, they are charismatic devils. Let's have a look, see.
If I can't out charisma a mob, I'm losing my touch.
That's well, 1 pass, 2 fails.
Yeah, 15 was the number to be. So
19, 2, and 3.
fair enough. So they all roll a d4 and they subtract that from their attack rolls and saving throws moving forwards.
Every attack roll?
Every attack roll for a minute, so up to 6?
Okay.
Or 10. 10 attack rolls, that's 6 seconds. I still get a bonus attack. I'm going to go for that. 24 will hit, one presumes. I'm going to try and drive my sword stick for 8 damage through the fellow to my right.
Okay. You impale him, and very much like a guy you just got him peppered with bullets, it would appear that it's just a shock that's keeping him on his feet. Yes.
We'll go for a bit of the old pugilism and a couple of punches. One will miss. Both will miss, unfortunately.
Okay. That's unfortunate. But, on the plus side, they get to fight back.
Yeah, well, yes, but they have to roll d4 every time they attack or do a saving throw and subtract it.
Like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that is a little bit better. But then we have to. Okay, so why do you make me do maths? I hate you so much. 23. That's gonna hit. 18 is gonna hit.
Yes.
21 is gonna hit. So
Yes.
21 minus 4 is 17.
Yep, miss.
18 minus 4.
Miss.
You are ducking and dodging and weaving all over the place.
23 minus 2 is
Hit.
yeah, and 23 minus 2 is another hit. So out of all that, that is 2 hits. That is disgusting.
I'm glad I got them to understand my poetry.
Bane, I don't think I've ever seen Bane actually being that useful before. But they're still...
Against a crowd in a pinch, it makes all the difference.
Yeah, I mean, that would have been a lot more painful for you otherwise. That's 13 points of covering damage.
Is the guy that got suggested to shoot all of his comrades, is he shooting his comrades at this point?
God, I completely forgotten about that. Well, to be fair, he has been missing, but good call. I would have forgotten about that. It is his go next. Let's say he will shoot at because he's almost dead. Oh, that is
Given the number of misses, the target practice suggestion seems wise.
1, and that is 11, 13, 18 points of musket damage. And yeah, no, okay. The other guy unfortunately blocks his shot. And yeah, Durruti, you see one of the guys standing next to you, like a musket, you strike him in the shoulder blade, just tearing a big chunk of his flesh out, and he's just standing there gasping. This guy, I think he's had enough of things. He's gonna not pursue Tesla. 1, 2, 3. Instead, he's gonna gang up on Rasputin with his mates up here.
Uh-oh.
6. Right.
That's a mistake. He will regret that.
Which one of them? So that is. Oh, that's one. That's one supplement. Nice.
Are you rolling at disadvantage, by the way?
Do they all have disadvantage?
It's the cloak until I'm hit. Oh, God, cloak of displacement.
It's as if we're all legendary big bad evil monsters.
Yeah, next time I'm doing this, you're going to be level 2.
If you...
Okay. So, okay, oh my God, that is going to. That's 2 1s, a 2, a 6, and a 23 and a natural 20. So.
Oh my God.
At least 1 hit, and then 1 crit.
I like that your disadvantage is soaking up his natural 20s.
I mean, it's the only thing keeping Rasputin alive. His AC is pitiful. I did use mage armor. It's like armor of shadows at the last session. I think it lasts like 8 hours, but I don't know if it's still there.
I mean, you can cast it well, so you can, can't you? So you would probably cast it before even coming in here. Even so, I don't think
it's
we're
15
right now.
Yeah.
Exactly. By the way, that is 20 points of reluctant bludgeoning damage.
God damn.
And I think it was calling in reinforcements, but sod it. No. It is Rasputin, your turn.
Oh, son of a bitch. I didn't want to have to do the creepy stuff. I don't know if this will work.
Funnily enough, you're in a room on your own, so no one will see you do the creepy stuff.
Well, let's start with the fun stuff, huh? I'll just use Booming Blade on the guy that is directly southeast of me, sort of right in the middle there.
Yep.
So that's wait, I gotta make the spell or the regular attack first. Just shillelagh.
So this would. I'm gonna rule that this guy is actually already injured. Down to a fresh.
Okay, that's better. So that's a 24 to hit.
Yep. Yes.
So that'll do. The shillelagh damage is a 9. Plus Booming Blade on top of that is another 2, so that's 11. And unless he looks like he's falling unconscious, in the moment that I hit him, I am also gonna smack him with a Psychic Blades.
Yep.
I'll expend a Bardic Inspiration.
Yep.
And then where the fuck are you? That's another 12 damage, 2 6s. So 23 damage to this guy with a...
Oh god, yeah, you almost just take his spine out. Good lord. Yeah, like you see that he dies like for an instant, and then just kind of comes back and just stands there swaying like.
Am I still alive?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And I think I'm just gonna stay there. I don't think I can squeeze out between these guys right now.
Teslamatic.
Right, Toby, how many of our foes have been felled or are unconscious?
I think like 2 or 3. I can't remember how many we started with.
3, perfect. I'm going to cast Animate Dead at 4th level and Frankenstein this. Lightning's going to start crackling from the ceiling, traveling across the floor, and those who have fallen are going to zap to Facsimile of Life. They're going to use the stats of a zombie, and I'm going to use my bonus action to command them to start tearing at their old comrades.
Oh shit!
Sorry, before you do that, I think there's only one dead.
I know there was
No,
one
there
in
would
the
be
room with Byron, and then there was another in the central chamber.
Also, yeah, I would say 2 then, because I remember like Durruti putting one of them up the misery.
Yeah,
And maybe one more up there as well.
Yeah, Byron, didn't you kill one?
I thought so, yeah.
Yes,
It would be 2.
Yeah, so it's gonna be 2 of them. Yeah.
that's fine by me. Yep.
Don't let accounting get in the way of how awesome what's about to happen is.
Yeah.
And by the way, when Byron was kidnapped by this Time Lord, he was in the middle of hearing literally Frankenstein being written by Mary Shelley. So this is going to just blow his fucking mind.
And key, written by Mary Shelley because she got bored of having threesomes with you and what's the other guy? Her husband?
I'll contest that version of events, but
Yeah. Yeah, so Byron has to be super pissed about this. He got pulled out of an orgy by a Time Lord to fight whatever.
Well, sort of a post-orgy.
Yeah, I guess.
yeah, you've been to one orgy. You've been to.
There've been so many orgies going on at this point that she
This
she
is
was just like, just give me some time to write.
This is life
wonderful work
imitating
of
art,
literature.
gentlemen. This is wonderful news.
Alright, you have 2 zombies.
Yep. The fun part for me, Toby, is that you get to control them. I just use a bonus action to tell them what to do. So I've told them to tear at their old comrades.
Okay. Zombie stats, not great, are they?
No, but they are bodies, and they are great meat sponges.
And the two guys,
That's
both
a
of the
big
guys
game, though,
fighting me are probably on their last legs.
They are very much on their last legs. They are just, I mean, they look more dead than the zombies. 15 and 11 will sadly miss, though.
I also have to come clean about something. So I took 20 damage. I should probably roll for concentration.
Yes, you should.
But also, did my musketeer do anything last round?
Yeah, he almost killed one of his buddies.
Beautiful. All right, so here's concentration. It's got to be 10 because that is damage halved anyway. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's awesome. Natural 20 plus 3. This is crazy. Yeah. I will always roll digitally for the rest of my life.
Somehow we just rolled the game of our lives back to back.
This is literally more natural 20s than I've rolled in the last year playing home games.
20s, so common.
My suggestion is this. I think people, when they palm the dice to roll it originally, do something with the dice that makes it less likely to roll a 20 because they want it. But because it's just pure math, we don't get in our own way.
Might I suggest, gentlemen, that every great moment in history, many natural 20s were rolled.
Yeah.
And this campaign is nothing but great moments in history.
Speaking of great moments in history, Durruti, you are surrounded by a bunch of dead men walking. Some of them still seem to have some fight in them. Others appear to have come back from the dead.
Mm-hmm. You know what? I've seen the wizard do things before. I am
scientist. Thank you.
Horrified, but at this point, I think my goal right now is to just stop the two guys who are trying to beat me to death in the corner here. So I am going to attack. Which one looks weaker?
I think the guy who just had his shoulder blown off looks weaker, but they are both very, very poorly looking.
Okay. I am going to 2-weapon fighting attack, basically unload on that guy with my Colt and my revolver. So let's see. This is my first attack. So revolver. That is a 14, which does not hit, correct?
Sadly, it will miss.
Yeah. And then the Colt. That is a dirty 20.
That will hit.
Okay. And I'm going to roll. And he takes 9 damage from the Colt.
That is serendipitous, as he had 9 hit points left. So, where did you shoot him?
So he's been blasted in the shoulder. He's been shot in the gut by. Oh no! This one hasn't been shot in the gut. He's been blasted in the shoulder. He's been electrocuted. His head comes forward. He leans up and looks, and Durruti's Colt is right there between his eyes. Bang! Straight through. And then I'm going to turn back to this guy. And 2-weapon fighting again. Can I do 2?
So 2-weapon fighting would be like your bonus action to
it's my bonus
attack
action.
with, and then you have one more attack left.
One more attack. Yeah. Okay. Since that guy stumbled back a little bit, I am going to use my. I'm going to use the Colt. Yet again. All right. So. Attack roll of 21.
Go ahead.
Okay. And then I'm going to roll damage. Big money, no whammies. 11.
Okay, and that is sufficient to put the last guy out of his misery as well.
All right. I'm just going to shoot this dude like right through his throat, severing his head. Like, the bullet goes into the throat, which has already been damaged by the fire. Right out the back, the neck, the head like flops back like nearly headless Nick, and he falls to the ground.
Yeah, you are covered in gore and surrounded by corpses.
Some of which are still alive.
War. Any movement?
I think I'm going to Would I have an obstructed view of Rasputin here because I can see he's got.
Yeah, you can see. Like it's just a sofa above you, so yeah, you can see what's going on up there.
I'll stay where I am and just be ready to protect either Rasputin or help out Byron next turn, whichever one I need to do.
All right. And so, boom, boom, Byron. It's your last time being Speedy Gonzalez. You are surrounded by three equally, actually no, two very dead-looking people and one surprisingly healthy person who's, yeah. What would you like to do?
Sometimes the sword is mightier than the pen. I am going to, sensing a final flourish of energy, go for 3 big hits with my rapier, spinning in a dervish of attack, the first of which will miss, the second of which will hit. So 1 hit, 2 misses. That will be 9 damage to the fellow on my right.
Yep.
I will use my Kensei shot to try and get a pistol shot off. 19 hits.
Yep.
For 5 damage.
Ooh.
Total of 15 damage.
Oh, so close. And yet he goes down to a knee and just spits blood at you, grumbling about the injustice of it all. Anything else?
No, I will save my final key point.
All right. Well, I would want to say that they've all broken and given up. But no, they really want to kill you. I want to kill you. Six. They still have to roll -4 for each hit, yeah? Was that, or has that...
minus D4, so...
Yeah, minus D4, yeah. Or is that like concentration, or is it just 1 round? I can double check.
It's again for like another minute, so another 10 rounds.
Oh, yeah, it's concentration. Well,
it is concentration. I haven't been hit very many times, but I have been hit once, right?
Yeah, I think you rolled 1. I think I did not manage to get 1 hit on you tonight. Possibly 2 hits on you.
Fail.
Hey, good.
So that's gone.
That's for me. That is a natural 20, a 23, 23, 15, 17, another natural 20.
Everything hits except the 15.
Two nat 20s.
Sorry, how many people are hitting me here?
There's 3 of them. All got 2 attacks each, rolling with advantage because they're all surrounding you, and yet you are still alive. I am very, very annoyed with everything. But I have to do.
Fear not, friends. I have plenty of hit points. I'll roll for deception. Natural 20. Fear not, friends. I have loads of hit points.
That is a relief to hear. That's 60 points of damage.
Yeah, I shrug it off. It's fine. I'm not on 1 hit point, honest.
Oh shit!
Are you still standing?
I am with 1 hit point.
That is amazing. As these guys are just now frantically, like, it's now fear and panic.
I wink at the lady in the corner. Fear not, my
I've got this. I've got this.
Rasputin, it is your go.
Tis but a flesh wound.
Don't get Byron.
I think, Rasputin will sigh and say, if I must. And as a bonus action, you'll see he'll like sort of wipe his hands down his face, and as his face emerges from behind his hands, it will look extremely like gaunt and sort of emaciated and discolored and green. As my bonus action, I'll use my form of dread. So I'll take 1d10 plus 4 temporary hit points. So that'll be 8 temporary hit points.
Oh wait.
Oh, sorry.
That reminds me.
Yes.
They actually didn't have a punch you. They should have punched you before you do this.
They probably should have, yeah.
But they will get disadvantage. That then is 1, 2. What's your AC?
It is 15.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits.
Every single one of them, all of their hits hit?
Well, I said they got 2 hits. They got 2 attacks each. So.
Yeah. All of them at disadvantage hit. God damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
But to be fair, like I've been rolling so many ones now, it's amazing that anyone did. But
gotta
you
balance.
take 30 points of bludgeoning damage.
30 fucking points! Okay, yeah. Hoi. Alright.
However, I will say that the musketeer he fires before that, and he is just going to unload into. I'll say it happens simultaneously, and he will unload into the guy with. He's almost there. Dum, dum, dum. And that's 12 points of damage. Huh.
Ew.
So the good news is that through magical powers or something, the guy with musket blows his friend's head off.
Alright.
But I will say that that happens before you roll your Constitution saving throws for maintaining the spell.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and do that.
I don't know who to help first.
So wait, I took 30, so I have to roll above 15.
Yep.
That is a 7.
Unlucky.
So I'll lose concentration on suggestion.
Yeah,
Great.
possibly the sight of his head blown off, or his friend's head being blown off, brings him back to his senses.
No, Pierre!
Does he want to move in closer to me?
No.
I am godfather to your children.
He's got his movement.
But he's got musket. He's staying put. However, it is your turn to retaliate.
Yes.
And so now going back to Visage, Dread, and all the rest of it.
Yeah, so I'll take that 1d10 plus 4, which ended up being 8. On each of my turns, if I hit a creature, I can force them to make a wisdom saving throw, and it will be frightened until the end of its next turn. And so let's do this. Okay, so I'm going to use Arms of Hadar. So yeah, after like sort of giving self that creepy face, so flush onto his quarterstaff and slam it into the ground. And then I'll cast it using a pact slot. So that'll be well, they have to make a save first, I believe. Yes, strength saving throw. They have to beat a 16. I'm
That's
assuming
nice.
these guys are
Roll
kind
an
of
8
short.
and an 8.
Holy shit. Okay, that's fantastic. So I'll roll 3d6 damage, which turns out to be 10 total damage for them.
Okay.
But more importantly, they cannot take reactions until their next turn.
Okay.
So I am going to use my movement to scurry out of there.
Cool. Which direction?
Oh, whichever direction gets me behind something I can hide behind a little bit. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 30. Can I sort of get like on top of or behind this chair just south of me? I want to get closer to my friends a little bit.
Yeah, he's like sort of throw yourself across the chair and hide behind it.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's some like partial cover from the sniper.
Yeah. Yeah. That's how I have to do it. Yep. That'll be my turn.
Did the zombies go, or did they go after Tesla?
They should go after Tesla.
Oh, I should say Arms of Hadar is like sort of instead of like being tentacly like your classic warlock, like more of like almost fleshless, like emaciated, like sort of ghostly hands reaching up and sort of clawing wherever they can.
All right. Good. Tesla.
Right. So bonus action. Commanding those reanimated bodies to come to Byron's aid and fend off the attackers.
Yep.
For my action, I'm going to get into visual range, so standing to the center of the room, stepping out from behind the chair, and second level casting Witch Bolt at the nearest rioter. So that is going to be a +8 to hit.
You're in the middle, so I don't know.
Sure you don't want to hit the guy with a gun?
North or south?
South.
Okay.
Yeah. No, not yet, because we kind of have partial cover. I think there's a wall there, isn't there? That little transparent bit in the middle.
Is that a wall?
I have literally no idea what it was. So I used to use a floor plan of some building. I don't know what those little things are. I think it's a window.
Okay, that's fine. I'll go prone after this. But anyway, that is a 24 to hit, I believe.
Yep, 24 hits.
Okay, and for damage, that is 4 and 1 turn to 2. That's 6 points of lightning damage. And there's a little tracer of lightning that goes on and off of him. I automatically hit him on my next turns.
Okay, 6 points of damage.
6 points of lightning damage. And the zombies do their thing.
Beautiful. They'll pile on to the same guy. Oh, that is a hit. And a miss. A zombie rolls D4? D6?
D6.
Ooh. That's good. But still, it's another 4 points of damage.
Nice. Every little bit counts.
Every little helps. He was the healthiest guy, so it's good that he's being brought down a little bit.
And with that, the haste would have ended anyway, but the haste is officially ended now, so Byron will unfortunately not be able to take actions or move on his turn.
Oh no.
But it only had 3 rounds anyway, so I'm pretty sure it had come to its end.
Durruti.
Okay, well, seeing how exhausted and injured Byron is, Durruti is. Which one of them looks the weakest, except for the one being hit by the zombies? Like the two.
The guy to the right of Byron is literally just you think that he might be dead. He's like on the floor, just holding his guts in.
Okay.
The guy north of him, he doesn't look great either. There's bits missing that he'll need to keep on functioning.
Okay, I am gonna take a shot at the more injured of the two with my Colt.
Yep.
And let's roll. That is a 19.
19 hits. How does he die?
I think Durruti is gonna just blast him straight through the ear.
Alright, with 2 HP, there's not much you can do about that. So just like straight through, like one end to the other.
And then for my second attack, I'm going to go with the Colt again, and I'm going to get the other guy that's on Byron.
Yep.
So let's see, Colt. And then that is a 16. Does that hit?
16 will just miss.
Ah, nuts. Okay, so I'm going to do 2 weapon fighting with that. I'm going to fire with the revolver now, and hopefully I can take that guy out.
All right, good luck.
That is a 26.
26 definitely.
All right. And the revolver damage. That is 11.
Ooh. Very close. Sadly alive. Yeah, just another big chunk of get blown out.
Okay.
Hardy writers, their clothes stuffed with looted grain acting as their temporary body armor. I don't know. But, I mean, he's got 3 HP.
Yeah, but Byron can't fight back, and well, there's 2 zombies, so. Yeah.
So Byron, he just misses his go.
Why do I miss my go?
The haste
You
has
were
ended.
hasted, but the haste has now gone.
Oh, so it's like a barbarian exhaustion.
Something like that, yeah. You lose. You can't use an action or movement once the haste spell ends until your next turn.
Can you use a bonus action?
Free action to bow to Milady.
Yeah. As these guys back to senses.
If he can't use an action, can he use a bonus action?
No, it falls under the action
It's
category.
under the thing of action. Okay.
Alright. Well, I say. Oh my god. That's so god. Okay, that's 1 hit. 21. Yeah.
Sorry, who's hitting me?
This guy standing next to you.
Yeah, 21 will hit.
Uh-oh.
Just describe how they do this, because I'm on 1 hit point.
Yeah, as you bow, the club just lands in the back of your head, and you go down. Byron's knocked out. Tick, 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 tick. Boom.
I'm sorry, Byron. Though, if I had thought these guys had more than 11 hit points, I thought they were like within like the single digits. I probably would have used my machine gun and saved Byron.
I've learned my mistakes from yourselves. Tesla, a shot cracks out, and you're struck by a musket.
I did go prone, so a ranged attack would have disadvantage. That does hit anyway. I'm going to use a reaction to cast shield, so it doesn't hit.
Tesla's just...
My armor class is 11, so yeah. Using shield brings it up to 16.
Rasputin, these 2 guys who got they're grappling with the arms that head up. Are they like stunned, slowed?
I don't believe they have any sort of like prevention of movement. I think it just cancels out their reactions.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
This is just a bunch of ghostly arms
Yeah,
grabbing them?
that's it. Yeah.
Okay.
It's basically like just a chance to run away.
Okay, they all say, "Stay here. We shall get the others." And you start hearing them running and yelling, "Alarm! Alarm!"
No.
Da, 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 da. Anyway, it is Rasputin's turn, I believe.
Sure.
Oh yes. So many more.
Why? 15, 20.
I hope Sword Woman is still charmed.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's good. Then she's not gonna come attack.
So Rasputin's gonna take the full 30 feet of movement towards the room where our knocked out friend is, and use his
zombies.
Yeah, the zombies he's not super worried about. That's not the strangest thing he thinks he's seen. But I'll go ahead and use my bonus action for a healing word on Byron and just say, "Friend, it's not time to go yet." And you'll get 8 points of healing there. So Byron is back up with 8 points. And then I'll use my action to Eldritch Blast. First one's going to go to the guy that's the farthest north.
All right.
And that's 16.
Say first one. You mean musket guy?
Oh, no. I mean in the room with Byron.
Oh,
I'm
in
sorry.
the room. Yeah, cool. Yeah, okay,
Yes.
cool. Sorry, 16 to hit?
Yes, does that hit?
Yeah, what's that a miss?
Oh, that misses. Okay, let me do another one here. And then that one is a 25.
What in the world do these guys have high...
25 will certainly hit.
Okay, and then damage is going to be 8 damage. An Eldritch Blast there.
8 damage. Good. Well, to be fair, he had 3 hit points left, so he. How are you exploding this poor man?
As hastily as possible. I'm not even really thinking, just sort of letting those Eldritch Blasts go, and then realizing that all of his allies are within earshot, saying, "They're getting more. We might have to go out the window, guys."
Yes, people are mustering. Tesla, it is your go.
All right. I automatically hit the last one standing, so I'm just going to roll damage.
Mhm.
That is going to be big money or no whammies. 6 points of damage. Lightning.
Right.
I'm going to use my movement to rush in that general direction towards them. I'll have to use half my movement to stand up and then continue onwards.
Yep. Okay, so to your thumb tongue. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. And then I will instruct the zombies to keep up what they're doing.
Cool. So they're just gonna keep on clobbering this guy. Oh, that's much better. That is. Oops.
And Zambi.
12 points of damage.
Nice.
Yeah. And brings him down to roughly half points, which I guess would be his breaking point. As I think we will get to the point where he's just going to give up. He's being mauled to death by zombies, his former friends, whilst everyone else is dead. The entire building is yelling out in alarm, and there's a sense of many feet trampling, rushing towards you. Madame Charpentier has been cowering, and she's now looking down and saying, "There's some bushes down there." Yeah, how do you guys want to do? Or how do you guys want to set up for next round? For next turn? Next turn?
Well,
Next
first,
session.
if the guy is running, the one the two zombies should get attacks of opportunity, shouldn't they?
No, he's not running. He's just put his hands up and cowering on
Oh,
the floor, bleeding like ah.
Just letting himself get mauled.
He's just giving up basically.
I think Durruti is going to rush in and just pick her up and leap out the window.
Well, basically, yes. So that is your options are either start next round shooting your way out of this place, or we start next round with you guys having heroically leaped out a window.
Yeah, I think Tesla for his part is going to push the 2 zombies out and try and jump on top of them.
Yes, yes. I think the windows are safest bet.
Have we tried charming this magnificent woman?
But she seems to think that you guys are the good guys because of the violence and the gore and the undead.
We are currently saving her life, so.
What's that meme? I am saving you. Do not resist.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. I think you guys are like the people in this window up here.
Yeah.
Just going to clip through the bars.
Yeah, instead of a mattress, it's actually 2 dead bodies that are somehow animated.
Yeah. But I think that is a very long session, and it has been an absolute blast.
Yeah, for you, you son of a bitch.
Vengeance.
We massacred a bunch of trained hussar mercenaries, but like these freaking like
no match for 40 dudes with clubs.
Starving Parisians. No.
Well, to be fair, I mean, they might have also been ex-French guards who, at this stage, have formed the backbone of the uprising on the 12th. And that's why they're here, looking for gunpowder for their muskets. But, maybe they are veterans. Maybe I was actually quite nice and reduced HP a little bit. So they did that till tomorrow morning.
Oh, they were veterans. Oh, so yeah. All right, that makes sense.
And also, as I said, had it not been for this stupid, bloody hasted Byron, they would have killed him quickly and then moved on to the rest of you guys. But you, stupid.
Well, that was an excellent session. That was a shitload of fun, guys.
That was wonderful. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Gentlemen, are any of you familiar with Anthony Rapp from Star Trek?
I am very familiar.
He's just agreed to play D&D with us for my charity game.
Yes!
Get out!
That's awesome. I don't.
Oh my god. So I was a musical theater kid. My very first play or anything that I was ever in was You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown, which I played Schroeder, and I believe Anthony Rapp was the original Broadway cast. Schroeder, same role.
Are you saying he took your job? There's some beef between you?
Oh, years before I was a middle schooler. But no, that was my first introduction to him as a person. That was very exciting. One of the first names I knew in musical theater in general. That's very cool.
So Anthony who?
Anthony Rapp from Star Trek.
Yeah. And
Anthony, wait a minute. Anthony Rapp, was he in Rent?
Yeah,
yes,
he was.
Yes.
Holy
Original Broadway
crap!
cast Rent as well.
How?
And the movie. But
This is really exciting. He's playing this game, or he's playing a different game?
The charity game I'm playing in October, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he was just part of a discussion with D&D Beyond too about LGBTQ and D&D, which was a really great discussion too. It was a very cool watch.
That is super cool.
Accusations against Ken Spacey.
Yeah. All right, dudes. I can hear my eldest daughter torturing my wife upstairs, so I'm gonna boogie before I get murdered.
All right.
Take care, gentlemen.
Looking forward to it. By the way, just as we're announcing things, my Kickstarter closed in just over 19 grand.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, congratulations.
Rad.
I obviously supported it. Snow White Zombie Apocalypse is one of my awesome, most favorite pieces of literature, may I describe it.
That's great. Well, thank you very much. I'm really excited. Wait till we get to episodes 5 and 6. All right, I will catch you guys later. And this has been a phenomenal session. I look forward to our little group exploding in a few years.
Take
it easy, guys.
Yep. Bye.
Take care, everyone.